Hey everyone, Courtney Adams with Gather with Purpose here today, and I'm super excited because today is our first topic that we're going to talk about. We are going to dive right into recruiting. Recruiting is the most important thing that we can do to build and grow our teams, to share and spread our impact in the community of direct sales, and to also see the impact that it has on those that they share it with. So recruiting is a mindset for the future. This is your way of looking out past your daily activities within your business and really sharing the opportunity and what it has to offer. This is income for the future. This is impact for the future. This is growing, building, encouraging, and supporting people in the future. Selling is an impact for the day, but recruiting is so many butterfly ripple wing effects, whatever you want to call it, down into the future. Recruiting is an amazing journey on which all of us have embarked because we're all here in direct sales. So we're just going to dive right into recruiting. So if you have not yet signed up for the free training that's going to come to your inbox every Friday morning, you're going to get it before anybody else sees it, then you want to go ahead and go to www.courtneyandadams.com, and in the bottom right corner, you're just going to drop your email. It's free. You're not going to be spammed, and you can unsubscribe whenever you want. You're going to drop that email in that little box that talks about the blog. I'm just using the blog for this. And then you're just going to get your email. And every week you're going to get an email to the video link. You're also going to get a handout for the week. This is your lovely little handout packet. You'll get that every week so that you can print it off. And you're also going to get a link to the community discussion that happens every Saturday over on Facebook on my public page. The community discussion is where that accountability and rubber meets the road is really going to happen. So this is just getting ideas into your head and kind of jogging your thoughts, and then dumping it out onto a community discussion every Saturday is where it's really going to get real. So I hope you join us over there. So we're already 2 minutes in. I promised you less than 10 minutes, so we're just going to get started. I hope you are ready to fly. All right, so recruiting is all about sharing the opportunity that your company has, and it looks different for every company. So when I say recruiting, you might call it something else, but essentially it is growing your team. It is adding people underneath you to build impact, to share opportunity of what it is that your company has to offer. You jumped on board all in, both feet all in, and you were ready to go. It's the same thing that was shared with you. You're sharing it with other people. And I think the best people to share it with are those that are closest in our circle. And a lot of times people will say, well, Courtney, you're kind of killing your business by adding your best customers. Not at all. So these customers are the people to add. They are the ones to sign up and to get going and get growing with you. They know a little bit about it. They're excited about it. They love it just like you. And honestly, I always think of the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, but whenever you add somebody to your growing team, they're going to know people that you don't know and that you will never have the opportunity to know, but they know those people that they can grow from. And then those people have people that can grow from that, and so on and so forth. And it literally is like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. All right, it's a YouTube video if you want to go look it up. It's a hilarious skit. Anyways, it's knowing and sharing people with people that you might not ever have access to if you didn't ask that loyal customer or hostess or anybody within your company that you do business with if they wanted to partake in the impact of joining the opportunity of your business, okay? So recruiting, like I said, it is money for your future. It is down the road. It is seeing that growth far beyond just the right now. So with recruiting, we always have to make sure that we are keeping an accurate list of the potential people. So I always like to sit down once a month and just kind of regenerate that list for me. And sometimes it's 10 people deep and sometimes it's a couple, and it never takes away from quality. It's not about quantity, you guys. It is all about quality. You want quality people joining your team so that they jump in with you. You don't want to drag them in. You want them to jump in with you and be all about it. So whether you've got 2 people on that list one month or you've got 10 people on that list the next month, it doesn't matter. So in your packet, we're going to turn to the first topic, and it's all about recruiting. That's what we're going to focus on. So up at the top, you have your call to action and your homework for the week. And I'm going to get to those at the very end of this video. But right now, I want you to think about 3 people that you immediately could share this business with. 3 people that it could impact, that are quality, that would jump right in with you, and that would love to do what you do. Or people that you would love to work with. And that's how you want to approach it. That is your verbiage. And you simply reach out to somebody and say, hey, I'd love to have you as a recruit on my team. That is very me focused. That is very self-centered. But when you're reaching out to somebody and you go to them and you say, listen, we have this amazing opportunity. It has blessed my family immensely and it has allowed the impact to be spread tremendously. I would love to work with you on this to do the same for you and your family that it has done for me. I would love to partner with you in this, and I would love to grow with you and learn and grow together. That is all about it being team. That shows the team behind that first message that you sent out about joining my team. So you're adding people that are quality, that you want to work with, that you want to grow with. There's a huge difference. So think about your verbiage when you're writing it out. Think about the people that you're contacting and how you're contacting them and what you're saying and doing and what your actions look like. Okay? That is the difference in how you approach recruiting. Now, how I keep up with recruiting is, again, I have these little lists every month, and it might sound silly, but it's something as simple as just making a little table in a document on my computer, and I literally am just writing down names, and on that it says the how I'm going to contact them, what we're going to talk about, and the outcome of it. And I keep those and I look back on those. It gives me a great lead binder. It's a great lead sheet. Very plain and simple, very, very, very basic. Again, we're getting back to the basics. We don't need all these fancy apps and computer programs and different documents to keep up with things. Sometimes a pen and paper is the way to go. And I am just following up with them. If we have a new deal come out for joining, or a new opportunity, or a discounted kit or value of the opportunity, I'm going to reach out to different people and I'm going to approach them in a way that gets them interested. So, for example, if I know that a friend of mine is going through a hard time, maybe she just got divorced and she's now a single mom, I am going to approach her because I know there's value in the opportunity of direct sales, and I'm not going to shy back and be afraid because I feel like I might be oversharing or being spammy. I'm going to share from the point of view of you truly can make a couple $100 extra in the beginning each month for your family. I know that that extra income will go a really long way as a single mom. I'm the kid of a single mom. I saw my mom struggle. I know what it looks like, and it really can make a difference. Or say there's a teacher who loves to go above and beyond in her classroom and she needs some extra money to get her classroom up and going at the beginning of the year. I'm going to reach out to her in that point of view. Take notice, and when you really genuinely care, they will see that. They will read that in what you're sharing, or they will get that from your tone when you make that phone call to share with them. Whatever the case may be, you want to keep a list. You want to keep something very basic and easy for you to access. And maybe you start a little binder of just the list that you make, and you can follow up back with them. And maybe one tab is just recruiting, and you've got your list straight in there. And again, like I said, it can be something as simple as this. It's a 4-column table, you guys. It is nothing fancy. There are no colors on here. There's no stickers. There's nothing. It's just writing names and getting back to the basics and taking it back to pen and paper. So as we wind down, I want to call to action to you for your week. I want you to dream big with regards to your team. I want you to really think about what the possibilities are here with your business. And it's always more than what you initially dream. We kind of put ourselves in this little dream box. So dream really super big. I want you to think about what you would like your team to look like in the next year, the next 6 months, whatever the case may be. Write it down and share it with somebody. Figure out what type of recruit you're looking for. So your first call to action is you're going to write down your dream big goal for recruiting. You're then going to figure out what type of recruit you're looking for and get specific. So here are some different categories: demographic, age, gender, loyalty to your company, what their need could be, financial, time, product, etc. Think about the different options. You can even make a table of this and have different columns and different names and mark off. And the ones that meet most of the criteria, guess what? Those are going to be your top contenders. Your homework for the week, these are 4 things that you're going to work on, and I would just do 1 a day. Make a master list of those you want to work with. Even if you're not sure if they'll join. It doesn't matter. Make a master list of people that you want to work with. Make a list of those that would be good at this. And these are 4 different lists, okay? List of those that would be good at this. Make a list of those that could use the extra money. And then lastly, make a list of your loyal customers that could do what you do well. All right, so you've got 4 different categories to look at when you're making lists. So I'll run through them again real quick. So you've got those that you want to work with, those that would be good at this, those that could use the extra money, and those loyal customers that could do what you do well. All right. Your call to action is to dream big about recruiting, and then to also figure out what type of recruit you're looking for. Those 2 are going to take a little bit more work. Your homework is to start making lists. Get in a routine with this every single month. Update that list, add to it, delete it. Put on there when people join your team to inspire and encourage you to keep going. I believe in you. I know that you can do this. I'm super excited for the community discussion tomorrow. Make sure you join us. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Bye.